Donald Trump melted down when asked if he's going to keep the $400 million luxury 747 that is being gifted to him by Qatar. Trump's immediate reaction: "You are fake news." Classic Trump. He gets caught. He lashes out. He hopes you won't notice that he's the one behaving horribly. Check this out.
Mr. President, what do you say to people who view that luxury jet as a personal gift to you? Why not leave it behind?
You're ABC fake news, right?
Why not?
It's only ABC. Well, a few of you would. Let me tell you, you should be embarrassed asking that question. They're giving us a free jet. I could say, no, don't give us. I want to pay you $1 billion or 400 million or whatever it is. Or I could say, thank you very much. You know?
By the way, the smirks on the faces behind Trump from Dr. Oz and Bobby Kennedy Jr. and a couple doctors. Yikes.
There was an old golfer named Sam Snead. Did you ever hear of him? He won 82 tournaments. He was a great golfer. And he had a motto: when they give you a putt, you say, thank you very much. You pick up your ball and you walk to the next hole. A lot of people are stupid. They say, no, I insist on putting it. And then they putt it and they miss it. And their partner gets
What an analogy.
angry at them. You know what? Remember that, Sam Snead. When they give you a putt, you pick it up and you walk to the next hole and you say, thank you very much.
Respectfully, sir, as a businessman, some people may look at this and say, have you ever been given a gift worth millions of dollars and then not received
It's
anything?
not a gift to me. It's a gift to the Department of Defense. And you should know better.
Well, the reporter does know better. The reporter does know that it will temporarily be a gift to the Department of Defense, a gift that Donald Trump then gets to keep. Although I suspect that if Donald Trump has to start paying for gas himself, for jet fuel himself after no longer being president for the 747, all of a sudden he's not going to be too into it. Now, unfortunately for our country, this is who Trump is. Trump is a grifter, con man, robber baron, and also narcissistic with delusions of grandeur. And of course, he's accepted a $400 million plane from Qatar. No ifs, ands, or buts. And it might be interesting just to review what Donald Trump was saying about Qatar before they decided to give him a plane. This was when Donald Trump was in office the first time.
The nation of Qatar, unfortunately, has historically been a funder of terrorism at a very high level. And in the wake of that conference, nations came together and spoke to me about confronting Qatar over its behavior.
What a big boy.
So we had a decision to make. Do we take the easy road or do we finally take a hard but necessary action? We have to stop the funding of terrorism.
We must stop funding terrorism, and Qatar is such a funder. But cut to 2025. Oh, they're giving me a plane? Well, of course I'm going to accept it. Who wouldn't accept a plane in exchange for something? No, it's just a gift out of the goodness of their hearts. We're in trouble, my friends. We are in serious trouble. On the bonus show today, we're going to try to answer a relatively simple question. Trump talks about bringing manufacturing back. We currently have open manufacturing jobs in the United States that companies are struggling to fill. Why? And what does it tell us more broadly about the idea of bringing more manufacturing to the United States? Secondly, we're going to dig deep into the executive order to reduce drug prices. How would it actually work? Could it actually work? What is the mechanism? And thirdly, streamer Hassan Piker has been detained by the Customs and Border Patrol when coming back to the United States. I have my fair share of disagreements with Hassan, but I predicted that this would happen. And it is now starting to happen to content creators with political views adversarial to the Trump administration. So we are going to delve into that in detail on today's bonus show. Get instant access to the bonus show. It's an extra show we do every day.
Oh, the bonus show where you want to make money. Yeah. Everybody else that makes money to fund themselves is bad.
People sometimes say, David, that's obviously an impression of Alex Jones, right? No, that is Alex Jones flipping out about our bonus show. He hates it. We do an extra show every day for our members. You can sign up at joinpacman.com. And remember, if you have purchased my book, The Echo Machine, review it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Goodreads. Let's see, in fact, where are we on reviews? I haven't looked in a while. 1,100. Beautiful. The reviews really help the book continue to be offered by Amazon and other platforms. We will see you on the bonus show, and I'll be back with a new show tomorrow. I love our partnership with Wild Alaskan Company. They do sustainable seafood memberships and bring high quality, wild caught Alaskan seafood right to your door. Every fillet you get is 100% wild, never farmed, sourced from well-managed fisheries in Alaska. You get better flavor and texture, but you're also helping to preserve these ecosystems. They freeze everything at the peak of freshness. It gets to you vacuum sealed. I got a box that had everything from crab, fish fillets, scallops, salmon burgers, which were absolutely delicious. So elevate your meals, support sustainable fishing, and enjoy seafood the way it should be. Go to wildalaskan.com/Pacman. Use code Pacman for $35 off your first box. The link is in the description.